Hi guys, it's Brooke and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we are going to continue with the remodel of San Myshuno, and yeah, so let's get into it. Okay, so this is the family that I decided to make for the apartment build. I did go ahead and use the story mode, and so we got the Garrett family. This is Macy. I guess it doesn't show it anymore, but she is a musician. She has really high starting funds. She wants to be fabulously wealthy. She's good, she's a goofball, loves the outdoors, you know, she's an adult, and so I wanted to go for like an alternative style but more adultish, only because, you know, she has a child now and she can't be you know, maybe the way that she used to be. So I did alternative, but I toned it down a bit. I really enjoy her party look. I have never used this suit thing before, but I love it. And yeah, so then we have her wife, Danielle, and I love her. She is so bright and colorful, and I adore how she looks. Like, she's so pretty. You know, she wants to be the super parent. She is not employed, so she's a stay-at-home mom. She does have skills in logic and parenting. She's a bookworm, she's a dance machine, and she is athletic. So yeah, she is super cute. I love her. I wanted her to just be that classic mom, and I did give her like a really cute party outfit though, because she's slaying, and she's, oh my gosh, she looks so good in that. And yeah, so, and then they have their son Isaac. You know, he's a wild child. He has like the crazy hair. I gave him these cute little overalls and, you know, like a little suit and a cute bedtime onesie. He has a really cute party outfit, just simple swimmer, cold wear, and hot weather. So let's get into the build. Okay, here we are at 20 Culpeper House. We're still in the Spice District at those Clipper apartments, and here I am just fiddling with the floor plan, seeing what I wanted to do. It does end up kind of looking like it did before I even bulldozed the lot, but I wanted to edit it so that we could put in a studio, because she's so musical, and I thought that that would be a fun like little touch. I liked this huge apartment. I liked giving it to them. You know, I kind of figured them to want more of like simple living, but also kind of luxurious, because, you know, she makes a lot of money. And so, yeah, I go in with these Jungle Adventure cabinets and countertops in the kitchen because they are very simple, but they also kind of look like really nice and luxurious. And then I put in one of these cabinets. I love those things. And then the cool kitchen stuff, fridge and stove, because they are my favorite. And then I go in with the same cool kitchen stuff sink, and then some cabinets up top. This big window was a little weird with the cabinets, but I thought it turned out just fine. I just don't like the gap that there is from the window to the other cabinet, but it's okay. And yeah, and then I cut out completely what I did with the island because I was struggling so much, and I played around with a bunch of different types and decided to just go with that. Here I am adding in some doors. I added in 2 doors to the second bathroom, just because, so that way you could access it from the entrance and the hallway. I don't know if I like that I put the bathroom all the way on the other side of the apartment, but I did it because it made the most sense for the floor plan. Here I am doing the living room. I give them a nice TV, and then I struggled to find a couch, so I just went with these Jungle Adventure ones because I love them, and I thought it fit with the nice white theme. Yeah, I give them all of the seating, and then I fiddle around with these huge coffee tables, which I actually really enjoy. I think that they're super fun when you're going for like a family style living. Yeah, and then I go into the toddler's room, and I give him the race car bed. I want to use that bed so much, but because it has such high energy and they sleep faster, but I just don't like any of the swatches on them. So I just went with the race car bed. I love these beds so much. And then, yeah, I ended up giving him the bigger room just because he needs more stuff. And it just kind of made sense that, like, the parents would have the ensuite and not the kid. So he has the bigger room, but I mean, she wants to be a super parent, so maybe she just like spoils him endlessly. I mean, you never know. So yeah, and here I am. I'm going to be cluttering up the bedside table and the dresser. I just go really simple with everything, and I just do books and that like little owl light that they can actually use to help with their emotional control. And then I put a couple of toys on there, and yeah, I wanted to see if I liked any of these other bear swatches, but I don't. So I just go with the blue one, and then I think I put a race car next to it, yeah, because I figured maybe he just really likes the race car that he has. And then I go to the dresser, I believe, right away. Oh, nope, I go in and I'm gonna put a bookshelf down and a little chair. I think giving the kids bookshelves in their bedroom is a super cute idea. I love the interaction that they do with look at book for their imagination skill. It really raises their imagination skill a lot. And I don't know, they're so cute sitting in their like little chairs with their little books. I don't know. I love Sims toddlers. They're so cute. I can't even. Yeah, and so then I give him one of these like cute little monster potties. And then now I'm going to clutter up the dresser. You know, I just give him some books and I think a cute like little dog plant, and I like putting these like lotion bottles, like the Care Essentials or whatever. I think it's fitting because you do have to do those things for your kids and for your baby, so I always put those. And then I put I keep pointing at the screen. I put the binders and books with like the little bunny on it on the dresser because it kind of looks like scrapbooks, and I thought it would be cute if maybe that was like his baby books. I go in with a bunch of toys just because I think the toys on the dresser are really realistic. I know, like, when I was little, I had toys everywhere in my bedroom. As much as my mom probably didn't want it, I had it. And yeah, and so then I go ahead and I was trying to find something that I wanted to put on here, but I wanted it to be super playful, so I did this cute little dog succulent holder, which I'm obsessed with. I wish I had one of these in real life. I have a whale one because, you know, I really love whales. So I have a whale one, but I would love to have that like little dog one. And then I go with the police officer car toy box and this little armadillo, and then I give him a Blarfy, but I think I give him the dog Blarfy. Yes, I do. And then, yeah, and then I moved on to the parents' bedroom. And I struggled a lot to find a bed that I wanted to put, so I cut out a bunch of it. I really wanted to use this bed, but I just didn't like the way it looked. I didn't feel like it fit them enough. And I end up going with this bed from Vintage Glamour in the all black swatch. I actually really adore this bed that we got from Vintage Glamour. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I do. I also really like these end tables a lot. But I feel like the only time I can use them is in like a kitchen or this bedroom with that bed. So yeah, and then I go in with some Vintage Glamour lights because I actually really enjoy these lights a lot. And I go ahead and I want to clutter this up too. I gave her a notebook because thought maybe she liked to work on like lyrics or songs before going to bed. And then I gave the other mom a stack of magazines because I thought maybe like she liked to read like parenting magazines and like fashion magazines because, you know, she's kind of cute. She dresses really adorable. And yeah, and then I give them an ottoman, which the City Living one, which I really, really love. I don't know why I like that one so much. I think it's because it has books under it. I thought it matched really well. And then I give them this Vintage Glamour wardrobe, which I also really enjoy. And then I move on to their bathroom, and I give them just a simple shower and then a jacuzzi tub. And then I did something kind of cool with the countertops here in the bathroom. I normally don't do this, but I thought just to give them like some extra space. so that way they could have double sinks but also have counter space. And then I give them just the Parenthood mirror that I use in literally everything. I was going to try to give them the backlit one, but I went against it just because, I don't know, it didn't fit right. And so then I go in and I clutter up the bathroom countertop, as I always do. And then, yeah, then I think I move on to the other bathroom, yes. And here I just give the little kid a simple shower and a toilet and a cute, like, one pedestal sink. Yeah, I use this one that's a base game and give him a cute little mirror. And then I think I move on to the dining room after this. Oh, no, I do the entryway and I give him, you know, that coat shelf with an umbrella, and then I do end up putting a plant and a chair. I can't remember at this moment what chair I tried to use. I know I wanted to try to maybe use one of those bowling ones that like I used in the parents' bedroom. Oh, I go for the cats and dogs, like the really high one with the blanket on the top. I thought maybe they like inherited this from someone and wanted to use it somewhere, so put it in their entryway. Then I just put a table and I clutter up the table a lot, and I end up putting a mirror on top of it. I think I put like a bunch of books, and I know I put a plant, and I think I just put one of those like simple white plants with just, I don't know how to like just describe it. And I know that I struggled to find something else to put on the other side because I felt like it looked really plain, but I think I put these, yeah, I put those stones on there, and I end up changing color to green, and then I put some mail on it, and yeah, I size it down because honestly those letters are huge. And then yeah, I put this cute Seasons mirror on there, and then I go into the dining room and I use my favorite table. I didn't know if I wanted a dining room in this apartment, only because, you know, I thought maybe they just really like to eat dinner as a family in the living room. They kind of seem like that kind of family, but I do end up putting a dining room table just because I like it. Here I am going in with the studio. I give her a grand piano. I thought maybe it was too much, but I thought it was fitting. And then of course I give her a guitar, a violin, and then this music mixer if she wants to ever make her own CDs. I love doing that. I love that skill building thing right there. It's like the media production. It helps with the media production. I think it's super fun. And then I go with brown wood for everything, and then simple white carpet and white tile. And then I go for a dark blue kind of everywhere. And then I think I put white. I know I put white in the bathrooms, and then I put like kind of like a light blue in, yeah, I do like a light blue in the parents' room and white in the bathrooms, and then I do a green in the office, and then I do these clouds for the toddler room. I love this cloud one so much. I think it's super fitting for every single child in The Sims. Yeah, I go for that cute green. I thought maybe it was like, I don't know. I don't really use that color out too often. I thought this may be the chance. I put some curtains in the kitchen, and then it kind of took me a while to figure out which ones I wanted to use. And then I go ahead and I clutter up the kitchen. I clutter up the kitchen a lot in this build, you know, because they're a family. And when you have kids, your house just gets messy. Unless you're like actually super mom, then your house gets messy. Yeah, so I go ahead and put a plant, you know, the bread box and the paper towels. I give them a dishwasher, and then I put that dishwashing thing right there, and then I put some sauces and utensil holder on by the fridge, and I think I also give them a wine rack. I love giving my Sims wine racks. I don't know why. I mean, isn't it like juice? It's like, what do they call it? Nectar. nectar. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I end up using this dessert thing later because I thought maybe, you know, she really liked to bake. You know, she's the super mom. She loves to bake. And then she keeps it in this cute thing. Like, have you guys ever toured houses and they have like desserts out and they're like in these like cute like little cake stands? That's what I was thinking. You know, she kind of liked to make it look presentable when everyone came over. And then over here I put a plant and then a salt and pepper and napkin holder that you can get with Dine Out. I think it looks really cute. I thought maybe it was pretty luxurious to have. I don't know how luxurious that is, but I liked it. I also put a soap, and then here I am going to put one of those out. And then I skipped the cluttering of this chest because I was getting frustrated, and so I put some cookbooks on it and called it good. Here I am putting in these cute city living curtains in both the rooms, and then I do put a rug underneath this. As you guys know, I struggle to find rugs that go with this, but I just choose that one because I felt like it needed a separator. I go ahead and now I'm going to put in some pictures and more decorations. I do put magazines and a plant on the coffee table, and I do put a plant by the TV, and then I do not put a rug in here just because there's a rug in the dining room and I didn't want to put, you don't want like too many rugs, especially if the room's like more open. Yeah, I just put a lamp, the remote holder, and a plant, and then I decided that I wanted to give them a little office space. So I put just like a tiny office space over here with a desk and a computer and a little bookshelf and then a cork board. I do give them a very nice computer. They had really high funds. Like, they both had high starting funds, so I think I started with like 60,000. It was a lot, and I think I only had to cheat my money once. So, I mean, I don't cheat for money. What? No, never. Anyways, I go in with more pictures, and then I do another little table in the hallway as well as this picture. And I was gonna maybe put like an ottoman, but I kind of decided against it just because I thought maybe that was a little weird, just to have an ottoman in your hallway. And yeah, and then I put a plant in this corner. And then here I am decorating the parents' room. I use that picture, which I love, and then I use a bowling night chair, and then I think that's it for clutter items. I just kind of put some paintings up now and give them a backlight mirror, and yeah, I use, you know, my favorite pictures, of course, and then I give some I put a plant by the chair, only because I thought it needed a little bit more, and then I put a picture up in the bathroom. Oh, and then I put a couple pictures above the tub and some towels. I use those fish pictures above the toilet. I really enjoy those pictures a lot. I really enjoy putting robes up too. Of course, it just makes it look more lived in. Yeah, and then I don't know if you guys can hear my guinea pig, but she's being pretty cute. She's just eating her hay. Yeah, and then I go ahead and put a rug down. And then I move into decorating the office, which I kind of struggled a little bit, but I put in this rug and a shelf over on the side. And I think some more of those long pictures. Sorry, I have the hiccups right now and they're not going away. Ugh, okay. Awkward, but you know what, we're just gonna ignore it. Yeah, and then I had to check to make sure that I wasn't using the same pictures because that's a little weird. And then I go ahead and use this DJing thing above the music mixer. I thought that was kind of cute. And then I go in with that cat picture. Oh, and Bob Pancakes. I thought I had to put Bob Pancakes in there. And I go in with this like cat picture that like is playing the violin or whatever. And yeah, and so now I'm going into the kids' room and I put a cute picture that came with backyard stuff. Yeah. And then I put some, oh, I put one of those like height charts or whatever. The ones from Cats and Dogs, or not Cats and Dogs, my first pet stuff is the cutest one. I do that little bear. And then I go ahead and put these pictures up, but not the rabbit because I hate the rabbit, and I do the ladybug instead. And I put in some curtains, and then I think I only put one picture above his bed. Yeah, I do that one, his little drawings. And then I decide to move on, and I put a curtain in the bathroom. And I don't do any decorating to the other bathroom yet because, you know, he's a toddler, so I figured you could do that later. And here is the final product. I really like this area and this apartment. I thought it turned out really great and cute, and it's super fitting, obviously. And yeah, so go ahead, like, comment, tune in next week for another remodeling San Myshuno. I'll be doing another apartment in this building with a new family. And go ahead, subscribe to my channel, you know, click the bell if you want notifications and everything. But yeah, I hope to see you guys tomorrow. Bye, everybody.